I saw a bloke he went to get in the Uber and he missed, like he had his suitcase, he picked it up and he missed the whole car, like he just fell flat on the ground.
New Zealand Rugby have announced $19.5 million loss. They're kind of celebrating that they've almost achieved a break even and they've lost $19 million.
Are you guys broke as well? I thought it was just us. You can't allow me to smile because of this.
Oh my God.
I look, which way am I supposed to look now? I've lost a tooth. I look like one of our listeners.
DSPN, the Devlin Sports Podcast Network.
He joins us every Thursday. Good old mate out of Brisbane, former Wallaby fullback, and now happily ensconced as the Triple M co-host, breakfast co-host, and they rate their absolute nuts off. Welcome back, mate.
I don't know if I can go on today, Marty, especially you can't allow me to smile because of this.
Oh, my God.
I look, which way am I supposed to look now? I've lost a tooth. I look like one of our listeners. So I'm just going to be grim-faced, whatever you throw at me today.
No, you can't. No, you've got to explain. You've got to explain. How?
Well, I haven't got good teeth to start with. My dad worked for 36 years at Golden Circle Cannery. You wouldn't have heard of them, but they made cordial. I never drank water as a child. Right. I just drank cordial. A lot of my teeth have fallen out. I do look like an icy, but I've never taken any, whatever that's methamphetamine or whatever.
Right.
My teeth just break off occasionally, and I'm off to the dentist soon. It's a little bit embarrassing, but let's play on anyway. Back to first tackle.
I'll tell you what is embarrassing. New Zealand Rugby have announced today, opened the books, and these are the headlines. I'm reading them off the press statement. Record income levels. Tick. Yes. That's good, isn't it?
Good.
Okay, how about this? We have achieved near break even.
Hold on. Well, they don't make money. You tell me New Zealand Rugby doesn't make money?
No. We've achieved near break even. That means you've lost money. You haven't achieved anything. You've actually lost money, right?
Well.
Okay, so how much is near break even? I would have thought near break even is maybe $1 million, couple of million, 2 or 3 million.
500,000 perhaps. I hope for their. Well, all right. What is it?
$19.5 million loss. Now, add that to this. Every year since about 2013 or 14, they've made losses. Last year was 8.9 million. The only year that they've made any money was 2017, the Lions tour. So they're kind of celebrating that they've almost achieved a break even and they've lost $19 million.
Hold on. What's
good.
What's going on? Are you guys broke as well? I thought it was just us. We've been hanging out for this Lions tour. Same thing as you're saying 2017. It's the only thing going to save us.
Yeah.
I think we owe, we might be up to $80 million we owe, and we're hoping to pay that off this year via the Lions tour. Where are you at? How much do you owe in total?
Oh, look, the song keeps coming into my head. Where has all the Silver Lake money gone?
What happened?
Long time past. Where's the guy? I don't know. You can't celebrate losing $19 million, mate. Yeah, the New Zealand Rugby's not making money. Who is making money in New Zealand sport?
Have you got an answer? The Warriors?
I think the Warriors are okay. Yeah.
Yeah, where does all this money go, though?
Where does the money go? What do they spend it on? I don't know. I haven't been at the press conference, so I just thought I'll drop that in on you. So it's not only you guys. Just happened, right? So not only you guys, okay?
Yeah, you don't come looking for us to borrow money from. We ain't got any.
Hey, Magic Round. Before we get into the Magic Round, how'd your Dolphins go?
Yeah, well, the Dolphins lost, yeah.
Okay, how did the Broncos go?
All right, it's a commercial arrangement. The Broncos I do actually like. Yes, they lost too. To the team coming last. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. And the Dolphins lost. And then the Reds, they lost as well.
I tell you, I'm a big fan of Aussie rules. I know you don't know much about it, but the Lions, the Brisbane Lions, are top of the table.
You got the flag and holding the flag as well. So Lachlan was over at Magic Round. He said it's fantastic. He said it's better than what you imagine it to be. It is a weekend, he said, just designed for sports fans, blokes and girls. But if you love your sport and you love your league, you can't get a better weekend.
It's not one for hygiene. For lovers of sweet-smelling other humans, because I live next door to a pub and there's a lot of cheap hotels around near where I live. I'd see them day after day from last Wednesday through until Monday morning. I saw a bloke he was still in the same Dragons jersey as I'd seen him in on Thursday afternoon. This is Monday morning. He went to get in the Uber and he missed, like he had his suitcase, he picked it up and he missed the whole car, like he just fell flat on the ground. This is on last Monday morning. I've never seen humans so drunk and just still going and going and going. There must be people who are so ill this week. How's Lachlan go? Is he still alive?
He said it is a weekend for lovers of beer.
Yeah, he's at what? That Caxton Street, honestly, he would have told you.
Yeah.
Caxton Street was the funniest place I've ever seen. I didn't even go to any of the games. I just went to Caxton Street and went, yep, we're still the same species we were last year.
That's right. And there's just more of us because as some of us age and die off and the herd kind of moves past us, new members arrive.
The poor strippers and those professional girls, they'd had enough by Monday. They needed a rest this week.
Big weekend on that, though.
You got to do it one year. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Your Reds, massive game against New South Wales. And I know that, look, most of us think that here in New Zealand, because we're not familiar with that rivalry, we're obviously familiar with the Origin rivalry, which is, mate against mate, hate against hate, ladies bring a play. But the rugby rivalry has been over the years just as big, hasn't it?
Oh, God, yeah. Mate, if you don't know, and it is, Origin started because they disregarded us. That's why we went, right, give us all our best players back and we'll beat you. And that's what started to happen. The rugby thing is, Australian Rugby Union's run out of Sydney. Therefore, they always had the coach. Therefore, they always had 2 out of the 3 selectors. And there was only 2. It was only Queensland-New South Wales played. Brumbies has been a recent thing in the last 40 years. And there was just this hatred of going, oh, you bastards. And then we started beating them. And we beat them. And then over the years, it's come and gone. But there is hatred. They're a bunch of... Their houses are worth double what our houses are worth. What they do, they sell their budgie cages down in Sydney, and they come up here and buy mansions.
Oh, Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
They buy a boat. They buy a canal.
They don't have any islands like we have that you can drive. They come up. Mate, anytime you see a New South Wales number plate, we absolutely shit can them. They are terrible people. They think their poo doesn't stink, and we hate them. Is that enough for you?
That'll do. And the thing is, this weekend... They're at home, and they're probably going to be, because their record in Sydney is fantastic. Their record outside of Sydney, if it doesn't have Sydney on the stadium, mate, there's no point them turning up in Super Rugby.
They've dropped 6 players, but we need, the Reds have been so up and down. They've been very consistent, lost to the Drua last weekend. We need this. So you can go, Chiefs and Crusaders will make the finals. The Brumbies, are pretty, what do we got, four rounds left, are pretty close. The Reds desperately need this. So we'll find out. If the Reds don't win, they're no good and they don't deserve to be in the finals.
You better go get that seen to, mate, before Mrs. Marto sees it.
Oh, mate, no, she's seen it. And she goes, you're a clown. Anyway, what do you do? Where is it there?
Yeah.
The problem is I've got to say, I can't, and I'm not going to open my mouth, but I'm lost 5.5 at this stage. And it just costs too much. But what's the
alternative, mate?
Thanks.
Yeah. As you say, looking like one
of our listeners.
He means that with love in his heart. We'll see you next week.
See you, mate.
This is the DSPN.